that crypto, Joey Shaw!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to talk about something very important coming up, a very important date to write down as well, because this is going to matter for any AI stock that you hold. We have the GTC Conference 2026. For those of you who don't know what that means, what that is, why it's important to AI, the NVIDIA GPU Technology Conference, it's the quote-unquote, as people like to put it, the Super Bowl of AI. I think there's also Quantum Day coming up in April, if I recall. So it is an event that's held by NVIDIA's CEO, and that's where they show you, hey, here's the latest, new thing. And then a bunch of other companies show up. SoundHound's going to be there. So if you hold SoundHound, this is something to keep an eye on, because SoundHound's going to be at this conference, and they might reveal something that sends the share price soaring. We don't know. We'll see what happens. But there's going to be a lot of AI companies there, a lot of representatives there, and a lot of new tech being shown off, which can lead again to the whole sector maybe getting a nice push. So the date for that is March 16th to March 19th. So write that down. That's it. Those are important dates coming up, because AI stocks can get a push here, and there's going to be money to be made, even if it's a short-term push. Money is money, right? Another thing to take note of is, let me see if I can pull it up here. Major updates. Wow, okay, yeah, there's also going to be some stuff covering, they're going to be covering quantum stuff as well. So maybe the quantum sector will get some love as well. Let me see. Yeah, SoundHound is going to showcase their latest agentic AI developments. So that's something to keep an eye on. Because holy crap, Edge AI on NVIDIA Drive. They're expected to demo their Amelia 7 agentic platform running on NVIDIA's AGX hardware. So a lot of NVIDIA and SoundHound being mentioned together here. So yeah, SoundHound's going to be showing off their tech. I'm sure there's other companies. Let me look it up for you guys. But there's going to be other companies. So if you're holding a tech stock and your company is going to be over there showing off some new stuff, we could get a pump. Also, keep in mind, this could also send NVIDIA moving, because it's their conference and they're going to be having the CEO talking, and you know how it is. Sometimes he talks and stocks go up, right? So this is a very important date. This happens every year. So every year, it's kind of a rinse and repeat. Either two things happen. Either we pump on those dates, or we pump in anticipation, buy now and then sell the rumor, right? So that's why I'm telling you right now, like, if you're gonna buy, I wouldn't blame you for buying right now. If you're buying anything that tends to move around these dates, let me just look up if there's other companies besides SoundHound. What other companies will be at the QTC conference that have a stock? So that's a big date. That's a big date for everyone who's holding an AI stock. Buyers are showing up right now, end of day. I got 2 leaps on NVIDIA, so I'm very happy. Let me see what else. Bitcoin needs to hold up. If it holds up here at this support level, if it holds above 70K, guys, we're going to turn bullish. I think people are so scarred from all the crashing that they don't see the opportunity and the change that's happening before them. All right, so let's see what else is coming up. So Microsoft is going to be there, Amazon, Google, the big companies, Oracle, Dell Technologies is going to be there, HPE. I haven't heard of HP in a long time. Robotics and Physical, Tesla is going to be there. And let me see if there's anything else, anything important. Micron Technology. Yeah, we're looking for any stocks that are mid to low cap, because those are the ones that can move a lot, right? Those are the ones that can get some big moves. Unless you're going to buy leaps calls on Nvidia, then you're not going to make much with how expensive of stock it is. Yeah, you got VRT, Lumentum. I've never heard of Lumentum, but they're going to be there. Fabrinet, Light. See, the good thing about this kind of due diligence is I've never heard of Lumentum. That sounds like an interesting name. Oh, hell no, I ain't buying no $649 stock. Get the hell out of here. Joby is going to be there. Interesting. Isn't Joby a low price stock, or is that one really expensive too? Oh yeah. So keep in mind, Joby here, $10 stock. It's going to be there apparently to present something. You got Terra9, you got Soundhound, a Nano. Let me see, NNOX. So this is a very important day for you guys. I mean, we care about technology. We care about making the money off the pumps. So, yeah, I don't think I like NNOX. Ionq. Ionq is the primary public pure play quantum stock, often featured in NVIDIA's quantum keynotes. So quantum, yeah, Ionq and NVIDIA there being put together. So Ionq might get another pump. It already got a pump off of earnings, so don't sleep on those quantum stocks. Specifically, Ionq is the one I like the most because it's always getting mentioned by NVIDIA. Rekr, I've never heard of Rekr. Oh wow, look at this. This is at the bottom right now. I'm gonna add that to my watch list. Oh, it's already on my watch list. I'm going to add it to my favorites, guys. So this is another stock that's going to be at, it's going sideways here. Clear pump and dumps, sideways action, buy low, sell high. It's at the low. So this is an interesting play. I'm going to have to do some due diligence on that. So this is the good thing about looking up important dates that could send these stocks flying. So again, that's coming up in March 16 to 19. Keep an eye on that date because we're going to have a lot of stocks that are going to move. And a lot of stocks that are gonna, not do much of anything. So if you're holding Soundhound or any AI stocks, be ready because all it takes is for the CEO to say something, and boom, every AI stock starts getting volume and love, and we go to the moon. And if you're holding AI stocks, you're gonna be very happy. So that's all I gotta say. Just letting you know of what's coming up here for the AI sector as a whole. And Ionq, let me look at Ionq. I am curious about Ionq. Isn't that cheap too? Yeah, Ionq is nice and cheap under the purple line. It's one of the ones that had good earnings. Keeps getting mentioned by NVIDIA over and over again. I would say I would not blame you for buying some here, or even some calls, some leaps on this would not be a bad idea. I will let you know if you're in the Discord, patreon.com/ShadeandTrades. I will let you know if I get into anything, but I definitely have my eyes on Ionq leaps, and I have already Soundhound. So I'm going to look into the other ones that were mentioned. Rekr, that one's at the bottom, so we might have a new play. Let's see what happens. I'm excited, guys. It's time for me to move on to trading runners because it's been pretty abysmal for the stocks that I'm holding, and I'm not making as much as I normally would. I mean, I'm making money off of selling covered calls, selling puts, but it's not a lot. So we're moving on to trading stocks that are running, stocks that could potentially run in the future that will have catalysts and send it. So that's what we're looking to do, right? We're looking to position ourselves accordingly, so that we take advantage of when the pump comes. Buy right now, then sell the news, essentially. All right, guys, that's it. Yeah, we're about to become a buy the rumor, sell the news Discord, apparently, because we kind of have to make that adaptation. In the meantime, I am holding Sybil, Sound, SoFi, and many others. I think the market is bottomed. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but I think this is the bottom. We're seeing behavior that's different. We dump and then buyers show up. That's not that only happens in a bull run. In a bear market, what happens is we sell off and then we sell off some more, or we pump a little bit and then we just sell off anyways. This is different. It's the opposite. So I think it's the bottom. And I think way too many people were overly pessimistic about 50K for Bitcoin, and that's what made me think that we bottomed. Another thing I want to note is there's some people that have been leaving the Discord recently. And that's okay if they leave, but that's usually a signal of a bottom. Believe it or not, members leaving my Discord, it's a sign. Because when a bunch of members join the Discord, it's a sign of the top. And this happened in October. I got a surge in people who joined the Discord. Right now, I'm getting well, I wouldn't say a surge, but there's, a few, like 3-4 people that are leaving this month. They're leaving the Discord this month. And again, when people start leaving, that's usually the sign that we bottomed out. I don't know why it works. It just does. When a bunch of people joined back in October, around those months, when everything started tanking, when it was the top, when we didn't know it was the top, that the fact that so many people joined, the fact that Trucker Jeff was in an IHOP and heard a teenager say, "Hey, I bought Bitcoin, Dad." It just I don't know why. It's just so crazy how humans can be a signal. I'll leave it at that. I think it's bottom. Call me crazy. I'll see you in the next one.